over the past decade, the pickup scene has moved steadily out of the bar and onto the net, for better or worse. According to a recent survey by Match.com, 1 in 5 singles, 1 in 5, is currently dating someone they met through a dating website. But is that really a good thing? In a segment we'd like to call Know Your Man. Ooh, I like that. Chris Steele, there he is. He joins us with his perspective on the online dating scene. Good morning.
Good to see you.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad to talk about this.
I gotta tell you, right off the bat, I'm gonna say it right now, clear as clear can be. I am not the online kind of girl, okay?
I know. You've made that very clear.
Right now, I'm saying it to everybody out there. 1 in 5,
Isn't that amazing? And it's just growing. I mean, that's just the beginning. We're starting to see more and more people, obviously, that are feeling more comfortable choosing a different alternative to meeting somebody. Of course, it used to be, you know, you meet in a club. I know there's that dream of, you know, you bump into each other in the grocery store.
That's the story I told you. Here was my vision of meeting the perfect man. You know, I'm at the grocery store. I drop the tuna can. I pick it up. I look up, and there he is.
Is that how you met your husband?
No, but it sounds good, right?
Right. Well, the fact of the matter is, more and more people are choosing online. There's a lot of reasons for it. It's a good way to establish a rapport ahead of time, you know, through communication, email, you know, phone conversations. But there are some parameters that you really have to try and stay within, and some walls that you have to put up to be careful,
right.
Especially women, you know. Guys, a lot of guys out there, they're going to look for certain things that, you know, a picture maybe. Obviously, a picture is very important for us.
Okay, so they get a picture. What are they looking for? And let's be honest, too, with that picture. I can get a picture of me, and I can take off the wrinkles. I can, you know.
Can't do
well,
anything.
whatever. You know, I can make my body look different, more voluptuous, right?
And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. But what's the point?
How real is that?
I've got friends of mine that they go on dates, and they, you know, I've got a good friend of mine who'll go on several times. He says, I didn't know it was her. So what's the point? It's not going anywhere. So be honest. That's one of the first things that I would say is just put a current picture on there. Don't put something up that's been photoshopped or one that's 10 years old. I mean, it's a waste of time. If you're serious about dating somebody or meeting somebody, put a current picture up there. And believe it or not, guys, yeah, we're interested in measurements and some other things, but a confident smile, you know, a natural look. I know, I saw that. That goes a long way. To me, it's one of the sexiest things in a woman. It really is.
But you know, what I find to be sexy, now that we're going to talk about sexy, is, okay, so I could be talking to someone online, and to me, that personal aspect, like, look, you and I are together, right? Here we are.
Right.
I mean, we're both married, but let's pretend we weren't.
Right.
I grab your hand. There's your hand. I'm feeling your hand. You
I
feel a tingle?
Listen, I'm with you, yes.
Footsies? Little footsies?
Yeah, it's getting, can we go to commercial here?
That aspect, to me, that bonding, that touching, that feeling, is imperative.
It is, and I think that may be obviously a deal breaker when you get down to it, but a lot of times that comes before the relationship, the discussions about common interests, and so what's better, I guess, is the question. For a lot of people, it is to establish that relationship, you know, online or on the phone, and really, I think you have to be careful as far as how long you do that.
Right.
Women need to be careful if they're communicating with a guy and he's really anxious to meet. Maybe a red flag, you know, and maybe he's interested in something else. Or if
he's interested in something else, ladies, okay? Listen up.
He's interested in what you think he's interested in. Or if he's dragging it out, you know, maybe it's getting to be several weeks, a month or so, you know, maybe he's not who he says he is. You know?
And you know something I could bet my life on? When you have that online discussion with somebody and you spent 6 months talking with them and it's quote unquote a relationship, yeah, I bet once you meet that person, you realize, no connection, no spark, no hurrah. It dies.
Christy.
And it wasn't real in the first place because it was online.
The numbers don't lie. 1 in 5, and it's just going to continue to grow. So whether you agree with it or not, it's happening. It's going to continue to happen. People are getting more and more comfortable with it. And you know what? If people are meeting that way and it is working for some, then so be it. It doesn't have to work for everybody. Not everybody's going to. I've heard a lot of people say, I can't do that. I don't want to date online. And then I find out that they're actually online. And some people, you know, I've got friends of mine that are on multiple dating sites, you know, and it could be a good way just to get out there and meet people. So
now,
it just depends on what
in
you're
all
looking
defense
for.
to online dating, I will say that I have a very close friend, and she really didn't have success with, you know, that personal relationship. And she met her husband online. So
there you go.
But you know, that is 1 in
5.
5. Okay.
Right, according to the numbers.
All right, well, one more touch?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. You can't replace that. Yes, you cannot. So.
And we're not going to replace you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're a cutie. Thank you, Chris. And Chris is going to be joining us frequently with a guy's perspective. I like that. A guy's perspective on romance and a wide range of other topics. And if you'd like to see more of Chris, let us know at thebalancingact.com.